How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn. We're back in American Truck Simulator once again. And as you can see, we're back here in CT Modding's W9A. Definitely a beast of a truck. But there's exciting news about this if you hadn't heard already. This truck went through an update that made it compatible with any lights pack that you want, which is awesome news for us because I happen to really dig Southern Skinning's Glass is Class lights pack. So as you can see, we've got it plastered all over our bumper, side panels, and then we've got some, I believe those are from actually the LED Mega Pack on the rack. But if you can see kind of there on the rear panel, rear of the cab, we've got the diamond watermelons on there, also from Southern Skinning's lights pack. So that's pretty cool. You may also notice that we have a interesting lighting system going on here. So we've got more intense shadows, and then we've got lighting that actually fades in and out depending on where you're looking. So as you can see right here, it gets darker, and then as I zoom out, it gets lighter again. Oops, kind of into the stairs there. That is due to a lighting system called Skyforce. It's extremely affordable. Basically, you would gain access to it via Patreon, and I believe the tier levels are, there's only 2 tier levels depending on how you want to support the mod maker. The most expensive tier is $4 a month. So it's extremely affordable, as well as the fact that it comes with tons of reshade presets. So you really can't go wrong there. I'm still using my personal preset for reshade, blending the two words together. Mainly because I like the different looks that I can give to my my game that gives it kind of a what they call a LUT filter, make certain colors stand out, and I can adjust it at will depending on what I want. You know, if I want more of like a washed out look or film kind of look, that kind of thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the Filmic Pass shader for reshade. So I like playing around with that. And I have kind of my own preset where I've got it tuned how I like it, as well as some TAA that kicks in as well. So yeah, that's what we got kind of going on here, and I believe, did I introduce the trailer yet? I don't think so. If you didn't recognize it, that's the Hopper trailer from Jon Ruda. So that is about all we have today. We're going to be doing a double-ender K&D grain run from here in Emporia, Kansas. I think we're going down to, is it Oklahoma? I always forget to look at the destination. But for sure, we're in Emporia. We're at a Namek site right here, as you can see, just outside of Emporia. Pretty nice little site. And this road is also kind of hidden, if you didn't know that already on the map. So we're just going to kind of do a little roundabout there. That way we can discover it on the map, because I like discovering roads and everything. So yeah, that's what we got today. I'll have links in the description to everything that I just mentioned. And yeah, I think that's about it. So under the hood, we've got Slav Jerry's new engine, 3406 EU2WS. So you're going to hear that right now. Very cool. All right, lights are on, and we should be good. So let's hop in. Here we are. Really, really intense shadows and everything going on. Probably due to the nice contrast from the mod. We also have some nice bloom. As you can kind of see a little bit on like the sides of our truck, and then you'll see once we get more sunlight inside the cab, it'll reflect off the chrome gauges and stuff like that. So I just like having all those little enhancements personally to my game. I really dig it. All right, well, enough gab. Let's go ahead and get on the way here. Slav Jerry really knocked it out of the park with this engine. It is fantastic. If you don't already have it, it's absolutely free. You can find it on Steam or Trucky. And I've got a version in here, courtesy of Chad Barksdale. He does some modifications to various engines, beefing them up, giving you a ton of more options, and also making them available for more modded trucks like this one. So kind of running his edit to it, so I wanted to give you proper credit there. All right, there's Namek discovered. So we'll just go ahead and make our way out here. Let's see, which is the exit? Out of here, I guess it'd be that road right there. A tiny little bit of asphalt. Hopefully we can get ourselves turned around enough with this thing. We got a quad axle 53 footer, so it's not going to be the easiest to swing around or maneuver with, but we'll see how we make out with it. As I mentioned, we're in Emporia, Kansas, just outside of it. So we're going to be picking up at K&D and dropping off at K&D. That'll be fun.
Turn left.
Not sure where my Jake went. Hope I have that button assigned. That would be bad if I didn't. Alright, I think we're clear on both sides. Cool. Definitely loving the textures and the nice lighting system here. So it really affects everything from weather to lighting to reflections. All of that due to Skyforce. Or thanks to Skyforce, I should say. Saying due to sounds like I'm blaming it, which I'm definitely not. This thing's got some nice pickup speed on it. It's only a 550 horsepower, but we'll see if that still rings true after we're loaded down, because we're about to be really heavy, so we'll see. Another nice highlight, which it would be remiss if I didn't mention it, is that with Skyforce you actually get 8K textures and skyboxes. That is freaking awesome. And it runs really, really good on the system too. So you can kind of see my frames are still good inside the truck. And we've got, of course, I've got a smattering of stuff that I also run on top of Skyforce. A couple of mods from Train Guy modding, like his daylight savings mod and everything. But I mean, just look at the shadows and the lighting that comes in and out of the sun shafts and reflections and all. So even inside the cab, when it's dark, we can still see everything pretty clear. I'm really digging that, man. I mean, you can really tell every little shadow or little shaft of light that makes it through the trees and everything. Oh, it's so realistic. Looks fantastic, if I say so myself. And of course, it came with glowing recommendations from a few friends, fellow drivers. So, had to try it out for myself, and it's worth mentioning too. Of course, I'm not sponsored by the developer or anything. I, paid the membership tier out of my own pocket, but this is essentially my first drive-through with it. I hadn't tested out the mod before. I just kind of stuck it in and was like, hey, we'll record with it and we'll do kind of a first impression type thing, kind of on the fly. So yeah, this is my first time really seeing it, so I'm loving it so far. Really nervous about this trailer. Ooh, we barely made that turn. Don't realize how long this thing is, and especially the handling of it. So let's see, where's our trigger at? I think it's this one here on the left. We got the big silos right there and another hopper trailer, so I think this is where we need to be. All right, check it out, see where they want us. Would be a huge bonus if we get dynamic loading. All right, so we got wheat. Oh, we're staying in Kansas, but we're going to Plainville. So it'll be about a 240-mile journey, looks like. All right. So, looks like they want us right here. Okay, cool. We may get dynamic loading because the, I forget what the actual word is. Not the, what do they call it? And it's not an auger either. I guess it kind of technically is. That would be it right there, but we're not parking there. We're parking actually just behind right there somewhere. So I think what I need to do is hop out, look at my spot here. Oof, can't even see it really. Ouch. Well, this is gonna be fun, especially backing up this thing. Ah, we had to get our wheels above that auger right there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Maybe I can get out in that field over there by the tractor and then just pull up. Especially if it's gonna give us dynamic loading. We wanna make sure that we're spot on with it, that way we can load, they can load the front half and then the second half without issue. I'm gonna try to aim for that field and just kind of keep going until my cab is straight with the lines. Hopefully I don't smash into that tractor. That would be horrible. Okay, how about this? Are they gonna allow us to do it this way? We're getting the option for the easy button, but we don't want to take the easy button, and I also don't want to smash my mirror. Alright, let's see. See what we get. Alright, got dynamic. So let's hop out and see. There it is. It's filling up quick. Alright, they got us halfway there. There's your second half. Filling up really quick. Someone's gonna have to remind me what this is called too. The little, it's not a dispenser and it's not an auger either, because I think that's what that is over there. Well, hopefully somebody can remind me. Look at that, we can see our roof spoiler there too on top of our Mercury sleeper. Cool. Alright, we're back in the cab, we're ready to go. Oh yeah, she's heavy. You can hear those low RPMs going. Okay, we don't want to hit that, so let's find a couple inches somewhere that we can back her up a little. Oh yeah, she's heavy. We're feeling it now. The tractor right there, that's cool. Is that a cultivator he's got hooked up? Maybe that's what he just got done doing. Alright, let's get the window up. Normally I would have put my my four-ways on and blew the horn before I backed up, but being that it's a ranch site, they were kind of expecting us. Alright, cool beans. On our way to Plainville. You may also be hearing I've got Train Guy Modding's tire noise mod in here. Oh, we didn't get told to turn right, but fortunately I saw the GPS. So it also gives you some nice tires on the gravel sounds, which is cool. Oh, check this guy out. Howdy, howdy. That must be one of the ranch hands. I neglected to put my train horn on. Probably could have done that. looking back in hindsight, but it is what it is. I think I'll also take this opportunity while we're on this stretch of road to get a screenshot. Probably once we get by this house here. I like this little stretch right here. Climb this hill real quick. All right, perfect shot for it. Okay, let me get that screen grab really quick, and then I'll be right back with you. Excellent, got our screenshot, and we're ready to hit the road.
Get ready, turn left.
That we can do, I suppose. So yeah, we're looking, okay, we're cool. Clear to go. Making sure to take one gear at a time here. She is definitely heavy. Love to see it though. It's full of wheat. Oh, and you know what else too I failed to mention is it's not only this truck, the W9A, but also the KW flat glass that was also updated to work with any lights pack. So for any of you out there who bought the flat glass via Facebook, or really any via Facebook, I believe the best way to get your update is to reach out to CT Modding through Facebook directly, or if you purchased through the website like I did, you can just check it out there. Go in and just log into the site, re-download your files. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe you need to download the open def, just the base file itself and the lights pack from CT. Other than that, you should be good. Can make good use of the update and just put any lights you want on there. I'm sure everybody's got their favorite lights pack. Mine currently has to be Southern Skinnings. Been using that one a lot here as of late. And it also recently went through an update, I believe it was last week. So we've got version 3 of the lights pack, Glasses Class lights pack. So I've been enjoying that. And we've also got in here ATS Expansion version 17. So this is compatible now with 155, now that 155 is officially released. And so we've got, of course, plenty of sites to check out, including the sites we drove in the last video, the Tow Pros. Definitely check those out too. I need to actually confirm if they work with, because there's a few guys out there like Heavy Hauling Customs, Team Edition, that have record loads, besides Jon Ruda has his own. So I need to confirm with some other folks if those other loads work as well before I give any certainty to it. But that's also kind of a work in progress type thing. You'll be seeing a lot more of those kinds of sites on the in the mod coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And but aside from that, we've got plenty of K&D sites, such as the ones we picked up from, or the one we picked up from, and the one we're going to take loads from and deliver to. And we've got other ones like US Goods, Case IH, John Deere, all that fun stuff. Qubits as well. I mean, the list is really endless. I think Driver 47 was talking about putting a list together. That way we can have kind of a comprehensive list of all the different sites we have as part of ATS Expansion. And that would be awesome to be able to kind of put a number to all the different ones that are out there, because I mean, as it is, there are tons of them, and it would be nice to really have that kind of information handy. So this right here, this little stretch of road where it's super bright, I need to see if, because I know that to some degree bloom kind of reflects off of the road, but it's kind of like, this is a problem with SES concrete sometimes, and asphalt. This particular type of road for some reason reflects the sun way too much. And that's one thing I like about JBX, is that it really takes care of these types of roads, getting that bright white to go away. So I need to kind of dial that in a little bit. So there's still improvements, always improvements, that I'm making as I'm driving and seeing different things going on. So I think this is kind of one of those things that I need to kind of, I don't know if the word is troubleshoot, but really just dial in, I guess. See what I can do to mitigate these really bright white roads. Yeah, because at the moment I've got JBX out of the load order, so I wanted to kind of experiment with this Skyforce thing. You can see there, fortunately, we're coming up on the darker asphalt roads. So it must just be, I don't know if that's the grade of asphalt or what, or road base, whatever it is. That's just super bright. I need to kind of dial that in a little bit, see what I can do about it. But aside from that, as I mentioned before, really loving this Skyforce mod. And it's probably, I want to say 6. So it's kind of it's very similar to JBX, how you have your mods in order from 3 to 9, or 3 to 8 rather. Or is it, wait, is it, or no, 4 to 9? I forget. I think it's 4 to 9, so it's, yeah, there's 6 of them, 4 to 9. Skyforce is 6 also. So it'll take up as many slots in your load order as JBX, except they're numbered properly beginning from 1. And they have a load order that they recommend for you to put everything in. Fortunately, in the mod manager, when you go in to select all of those files, they're all numbered for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's no confusions. Obviously 6 goes at the bottom, 1 goes at the top, wherever you're putting it in your load order. Personally, for me, I put it right in the graphics section of below sounds. So then all of my engine, interior sounds, all of that stuff goes above my graphics. So that's kind of where I have it. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys if you're kind of curious about where mods go in the order. Obviously it matters. I've talked about that before in my tutorial on how to install mods for ATS and ETS2. There's a reason that they call it a load order, that there needs to be certain categories of mods in a certain order, depending on what you have, because the way the game works is it loads whatever is at the very bottom of your load order first, and then whatever is at the top, it loads it last. So the higher priority mods like sounds should always go last. The lower priority mods like map mods should always go first. That way those get loaded first, and then everything above it gets loaded on top of it. If you don't follow that order, if you just kind of throw your mods in, just scatter them in there, likely you're going to see some issues because it's loading some mods first that should not be, and then some mods last that should not be. So whatever that information's worth to you, hopefully it helps. But yeah, SES has a certain order that they recommend. If you're having any doubts about that, you can go check out my video on how to install mods for ATS and get the whole spiel over there. But anywho, so far in this profile, I've got I want to say I'm coming in around 127 mods in this folder, in this load order. And everything's running real smooth, really smooth. From what I can see, and at least when I'm recording, I've been recording this now for 28 minutes. Obviously, it's going to be trimmed down by the time you're watching it, but on my side, it's coming in at 28 minutes now, and I've seen one stutter. I've seen a single stutter in this time that I've been recording, so everything's running really nice. No complaints there. It looks like we're about to get off right here.
And then exit right.
Get on the 183, looks like. Yeah.
Exit right.
Normally, the most times that I see stutters... Uh-oh, we're going right. One way. The most times that I've seen stutters is when we're approaching a city. So I kind of anticipate now, you know, from now on, to be seeing stutters as we're entering a city and that kind of thing. And I also even had my ATS game crash the other day, pretty recently, that I was just driving through a certain area, and it wasn't a city, it was on the highway. Sorry, I meant to get my blinker on beforehand for that car to know I was turning, but neglected to.
Go straight.
Yeah, it was just a particular area of highway that, I don't know, the game just didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know what it was about it. There's the, I guess the patrol officer looking for anybody trying to be above the law here. Steeler. Man, Steeler, the one thing I like about Steeler, at least that I have fond memories of, is the loads that you can get out of there with the Kalen Cybert trailer from KSW. You can get some insanely, like 200,000 pounds and over loads with that dang trailer. So you better have gotten the big engines for that one, or else you'll be struggling for sure. But that mess. And you know, another thing that's been really random that I've been seeing lately too is random GPS cars. I think that had to have been kind of a sneaky little addition to the 155 update, because I didn't recall ever seeing those before. You guys can let me know if you've seen them too, but I know I'm not the only one, because I've talked to other people too. They've said that they've seen those GPS cars driving around. And if you've never seen them, they're those cars with the big camera on top of the roof that goes around taking cameras, goes around with cameras taking pictures of the street for things like street view and that kind of thing. I think I may have even also mentioned that in a recent video where I was driving and came across one. And I was like, what? That's cool. Never seen that. Alrighty. There's a Jake. Whoa, coming in hot. Oh, coming in hot. I lost the gear. Oh, man. That was a close one. I lost the gear there. Probably saw my steering wheel rattle. Ouch. I kind of didn't hold the clutch too long enough. Oh, let's get that toggled off. Man, fantastic realism in this game so far with these huge lighting improvements and the crazy engine too. Loving this 3406E. Hopefully you guys are too. Digging it. Come on, can we make it? Can we make it? All right, we made it. Didn't have to downshift. Although it was close. It was cutting it close. We got all the equipment out there today. We got the lift over there. They've got trailers. A baler right there, next to it, or hooked up to a tractor, so we can take hay out of there at that trigger we just passed. So somebody's been doing some baling out there. This is kind of cool because we only ever come up this hill. We never come down.
Get ready.
So right now. Ooh, picking up speed.
Turn left. Okay, let's find a new route.
There's a hay transport trailer right there too. Oh, are we supposed to? Where do we turn that we weren't supposed to? Because Laurie's upset. She said, "You dummy, you didn't turn right." Maybe we're supposed to go in there. Oh, that could be it. Yeah. Yeah, looking at our green flag, it's to the right. So, let's go ahead and let's go over here. I'm assuming we go to the right and not this way, the way I'm looking. Maybe. Not really sure. Oh, there we go. There's our lines. I see them. Ah, drats. Okay, well, they're not going to give us dynamic unloading on this one, but at least we got to see it at the beginning. And we can fuel up right there.
Finding a new route.
Don't worry, we got it. This is our parking spot, right? I think. Am I incorrect? I saw the trailer, or the trigger there. Just trying to get myself in a spot to back up here. Is this where they want us? No? Wait, where's our... Alright, color me confused. Let's hop out really quick. See our view. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I saw the trigger there and I thought those are our lines. Nope. That is not where we park. Maybe it's over there by those silos. Or over there. Oh shoot. Sorry to waste you guys' time. Okay, let's try to head over there to the silos. Maybe we're supposed to drop off over there. It's hard to see where my green flag is, so I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try not to smash into anything while we're at it. Dang. I am confused. Oh, wait a second. I see our green flag. Holy cow, it's way over there. Why did Laurie tell us to turn around when we first came in? We are not anywhere close to where we're supposed to drop off. I see a flag now. I can only hope I'm... Okay, now let's get our four-ways on, because we're kind of driving all over the place. And we got to think safety first. Alright, so our flag's over there. Wait a minute. Is this one of them things where we have to hit the trigger first and then they tell us where they want it? I think it is. I think that's where I messed up. Shoot. Okay. I was looking for the lines. I guess we gotta stop here first. Okay. Alright, let's play it safe. Oh, come on. Now it's sending us all the way back to where we just were. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, Lori. We haven't made it there quite yet. We're basically doing donuts here in the parking lot trying to find this dang parking spot. Sorry about that to anybody who's watching. Taking up your time with this, trying to figure it out. Someone didn't take their smart pills this morning. Oh, we might actually get dynamic unloading here. Let's see. We're pulling in straight over this little auger wagon, so they might give it to us. Let's see. I'm gonna try not to scrape it with the side of my truck here. A little bump. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, yeah, so it's just regular dropping off. Okay. Yes, I guess they want us out of the truck, and then they'll go ahead and unload us from this auger. So let's just kind of take a look here. Yep, so that's it. They're just gonna open the droppers there, and then that'll pretty much be our unloading. But they don't want us in the truck when they do it, so we gotta hop out and everything. Kill the engine too, of course. So, anywho, there's your hopper trailer, 53-footer, quad axle from Jon Ruda. We've got the, I believe this is the darker chrome body, and then the black body on the back of it, on the rear, and then we've got chrome on the front. Everything looks pretty nice. Yeah, definitely is a trailer that needs no introduction. But they continue to update it, which is awesome. They definitely do good work with the finishes of those of the body variants, and no light nodes, unfortunately, for it. You can only choose from preset lights and everything, but it is what it is. Anyway, I've held you guys here long enough. Let's go ahead and call the job good from here. All right, so we had wheat delivered from Emporia to Plainville. I always said Plainsville, so that's incorrect. It's Plainville, Kansas. 246 miles, 7 hours, 21 minutes, 33.7 gallons, and we made a nice paycheck. Very cool, very cool. So they should be all unloaded by now. And we're ready to just grab another one while we're here, right? Might as well make some money. Let's get these off for now. All right, well, guys, thanks for joining me on this run. I apologize for the mix-up there at the last drop-off here, trying to figure out where the heck I was supposed to put this thing. But there's the truck for you, W9A from CT Modding. It's on its way to becoming a beast of a truck. It is a payware mod, so I'll have the link to the store where you can go and purchase it. You can also message CT Modding on Facebook if you'd rather go that route. But at least through the website, all the updates are pushed there, so you don't have to go and chase them down on Facebook anytime updates are released. And of course, it takes PayPal and most major financial services platforms, whatever you want to call them. And then we've got the hopper trailer behind us. We got Southern Skinning Light Pack, Slavjerry's 3406E cat engine under the hood, and that's probably it. Oh, the Skyforce weather system, of course. Definitely look that up, or I'll put a link to the Patreon there as well. I believe it's called Mobile Cord is the name of the developer, so I'll put all of that info in the description as always. Wow, that's a lot to get out of the way. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed just yet, I kindly ask that you please subscribe, drop a like on the video, and share it with anybody that enjoys hopper trailers and delivering wheat and ATS Expansion, all that good stuff. Anywho, guys, again, appreciate the support and love on the channel. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, everybody be safe and have a good one. See you next time. Hey guys, it's Vaughn here to tell you about Qubit Transport and Logistics. It's a brand new VTC, but more than that, it's a truck sim community that we base on sharing tips, tackling convoys, and celebrating every successful delivery together. We have drivers tackling the open roads in both ETS2 and ATS, designated dispatch jobs, elevated company ranks based on your mile distance, and so much more. So whether you're brand new to the game or are an established veteran, you're sure to find your place in our community. We really encourage anyone and everyone to join us, have fun together. So consider applying today. The links are in the description below to our Discord server, as well as our company pages on both TrucksBook and Trucky. Again, links in the description below. We are currently hiring, and we encourage all to join. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.